Hello, YouTube, it's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and I'm here again with your favorite stock review. Like I always say, scare money, don't make no money, and you always gotta risk it to get the biscuit. It's crazy. There's a stock that I've always held. I've always held 1,000 shares of this stock, which is Uipath, and I want to talk about it today because sometimes I don't follow my conviction that I have in a stock, and it blows up in my face because I sometimes don't have the patience to wait that much, and I end up getting it wrong, which is okay. I'm just human. It's okay. I can get stuff wrong. I bought UiPath. I bought 1,000 of it at an average cost of $16, right? So when I bought this at the average cost of $16, it's done pretty, it's been up and down for a couple of years. And I was tired of it. So I sold, and I'll show you where I sold at, right? Um, I sold. I just last month I sold 800 shares of it. 500, they all happened in like 3 days apart, like 500 shares on one day, 200 on the next day, and 100 on the next day, and all of them at an average of $10, right? And when I sold, right after I sold, guess what? It happens. Guess what happens? This stock decides to slowly creep up 19% in the past week, 18 point, 9% in the past month, and then 30% in the past 3 months. So I have just 200 shares of it now. I've already sold, which is fine. I'm still down, because my average cost is at 14 20 right now. But I see what the stock is doing, which is slowly going up. It's slowly going up, and there's a reason why I bought 1,000 shares of it, because I had some great conviction with the stock, right? So when I bought 1,000, I was going to hold it for a minute, but it was always trading sideways, so I sold, took the loss, and I kept it moving, and I think I bought some Netflix with it when I sold, right? But it's slowly going up, and I hate to say it, that I feel like this thing is going to explode in the near future, because UiPath is going to be one of the AI stocks that nobody's looking at, but eventually it goes up. It wins. It's part of the winners of the AI, you know, um, revolution, and then it goes up because they are steadily getting their revenue in, they are steadily executing, they are steadily doing a lot of stuff on the sidelines that nobody's talking about and nobody's looking at. And it's going to be one of the winners of AI when everything dies down. Everybody's going to be like, oh, snap, we didn't know these guys were embedded in every company. About all the 500 Fortune 500 companies have, are using or are implementing UiPath, yeah, technologies in their company. So it's kind of crazy. And like one thing that I always do is to go to the institutional ownership, and I go in there and I see that it's 81.68 institutional ownership, and that's pretty good. That's really good. So let's go to the institutions and see who's holding, right? All the crazy big guys are in the Vanguard Group, BlackRock, Vanguard Portfolio, Tetragon Partners, Vanguard Capital Management, State Street, Bank of America, UBS Group, Morgan Stanley, Geo Capital. Like everybody, every big guy has shares of this company. I'm like, huh, this is crazy. th- I, you know, I have done this before. I have done this research before. I have talked about this stock before. But sometimes you see the statistics again, and then you're like, oh, snap, I should have held. Because sometimes before I buy a stock, I do my deep dive and do it. And when I do all that and I buy, I hold them for a very long time. But the problem that I have is when I'm selling, this is what I have to do. When I'm about to sell, I have to do a deep dive again to give me a reason to sell. But I didn't do it. I just looked at the price and I'm like, this thing has been trading sideways for a year. And I didn't do that deep dive, and I sold 800 shares of it. Do I regret it? Yes. Am I going to buy again? Yes, I am going to buy again. I don't want to do it this year, so it looks like I'm tax harvesting or anything. So I'm going to, wait till maybe next year and see how it behaves. If it's still at 14, 15, 16, that area, I'm still going to, buy. That is, if it doesn't, go up crazily to like 30, 25, 35 by then. If it's still around that side, I'm still going to buy and keep a hold of it. But for now, I still have 200 shares. I'm going to, still hold it for a minute. It's 2% of my portfolio. I'm still down $60. I am going to hold and see how it behaves. But for you, if you don't have any of it, I want you to do your own research. I want you to go down the rabbit hole and see how this company is. And if you like them, buy UiPath. I think it's a great company. I personally do think it's a great company. I've gone down in a rabbit hole for it, and I think it's owned by this, is it Romanian guy or something like that? I think he's the first Romanian billionaire or something. Yeah, he's a very interesting guy. The guy who owns it, who is the CEO and the founder, is an amazing. You should read his story. It's an amazing guy. Even if you don't want to own the stock, just you read the guy's story. It's a good hustle story, and I like it. So look into it and see if it's a stock that you will like. I'm already invested into it. I did a mistake of selling it at quite a bit, but I'm still invested in it. So if you like it and you're a retail trader and you are somebody who likes to buys on good stocks on the low and sell on the high, you should look into it and do your own due diligence. Anyways, I'm out of your hair. Stay blessed and peace.